Hello and welcome. Our today's lecture where we start our final session of assignment discussion. Can you see my screen and can you hear my voice? Everything okay?
Yes.
Okay. So throughout the past sessions, we have explored fundamental concept of accounting and financial reporting. And now it's obviously time to review our understanding of these topics before we start the assignment tasks. We will begin the revisiting the key ideas from each lecture to refresh our memory and ensure we are well prepared to apply these concept of our assignments. Yeah. Uh, Concept of our assignments. So then we will have a detailed discussion of the assignment task, breaking down each requirement and exploring strategies for effectively addressing them. Following that, we will turn out attention to the assessment criteria which outline the standards for achieving a pass, merit, or distinctions in this unit. Understanding these criteria will provide clarity on what is expected from our assignments and how we can aim for higher level of achievement. So uh, finally, we will conclude by touching upon the important topics of plagiarism discussion, what it entails, and emphasizing the importance of proper referencing and maintaining academic integrity. So I will just quickly review our past four sessions. Lecture first was about fundamental ethics and professional principles. So our journey began with understanding the foundational ethical and professional principle, the underpin accounting standards and corporate reporting. These principle ensures that integrity and reliability of financial information, uh, which is important for decision making in strategic business endeavors. So integrity, first one was integrity. The principle emphasizes honestly and straightforwardness in all professional and business relationships. Accounting must ensure that their actions and communications are transparent and free from any illegal issues, unethical issues. Objectivity, accountants should not allow conflict of interest or undue influence to override their professional judgment. Objectivity ensures that financial statements are fair and impartial. Then confidentiality, this principle requires accountants to respect and confidentiality of information acquired during their professional work and uh, to not disclose such information without proper and specific authority unless there is a legal or professional right or duty to disclosure. Professional competence and due care, accountants must maintain professional knowledge and skills at the required level and act deliberately according to applicable technical and professional standards. Any questions so far? All good. Then our second lecture was financial statement of limited companies. Uh, the second lecture focused on the financial statements of limited companies, specifically the statement of profit and loss and the statement of financial position. We discussed the International Financial Reporting Standards Framework and its significance. Statement of profit or loss. These statements provide a summary of the company's revenue, costs, and expenses over a specific period, highlighting the profit or loss generated. Then we talk about financial position, statement of financial position, also known as the balance sheet. This statement presents the company's assets, liabilities, and equity at a specific point in time, providing a snapshot of its financial health. Uh, then pro forma statement of profit or loss, a template used for preparing financial statements in accordance with IFRS uh, standards. It ensures consistency and comparability across different reporting periods. Notes to the financial statements. We talk about notes to the financial statements. These notes provide additional details and context to the financial statements, including accounting policies, explanations of significant figures, and disclosure required by IFRS. Uh, Error not detected by the trial balance. Also, we discussed uh, these errors include omissions, commissions, compensating errors, and principal errors. They can distort financial information if not corrected. Uh, the suspense account used temporarily to record discrepancies pending their resolutions. It helps ensures the trial balance remains balanced while errors are investigated. Then strengths and weaknesses of the financial reporting framework. The IFRS framework enhance comparability and transparency, but can be complex and costly to implement. So, true and fair override. In rare cases, an entity may depart from an IFRS required. It compliance would be misleading, ensuring that the financial statement present a true and fair view. In our lecture three was third lecture covered by the requirements of International Accounting Standards (IAS). The third lecture covered the requirement of IAS 7, which deals with the preparation of the statement of cash flows and the preparation of group accounts incorporating associates and joint arrangements. Statement of cash flows. This statement provides information about a company's cash flows and outflows over a period, categorized into operating, investing, and financing activities. It helps stakeholders assess the company's liquidity, financial flexibility, and overall financial health. Group accounts, when a company has subsidiaries, associates, or joint arrangements, it must prepare consolidated financial statements. These statements present the financial positions and performance of the group as a single entity. Consolidated statement of financial position. This statement combines the assets, liabilities, and equity of the parent company and its subsidiaries, eliminating intercompany transactions to present a unified view. Consolidated statement of profit or loss, similar to the statement of profit and loss, but for the entire group, it includes the revenues and expenses of entities within the group. providing a comprehensive picture of the group of profitability. Then fair value adjustments when preparing consolidated financial statements. Fair value adjustments may be necessary to align the carrying amounts of assets and liabilities with their fair values at the acquisition date. Uh, in our last lecture, lecture 4, interpretation of financial statement using ratios analysis, we examined the interpretation of financial statements using ratio analysis. The techniques help stakeholders understand a company's performance and financial positions. Return on capital employed measure a company's profitability and the efficiency with which its capital is employed. ROCE, or return on capital employed, is calculated by dividing operating profit by capital employed. Then we talk about return on equity, which indicates how effectively a company is using its equity to generate profit. ROE, or return on equity, is calculated by dividing net income by shareholders' equity. Profitability ratios, these ratios, such as gross profit margin and net profit margins, assess a company's ability to generate profit from its operations. Uh, Industry average comparison, uh, comparing a company's financial ratios with industry average helps assess its performance relative to peers. Horizontal analysis. This techniques involves comparing financial data over multiple periods to identify trends and growth patterns. Vertical analysis, also known as common size analysis, these techniques express each items in the financial statements as a percentage of a base amount, facilitating comparison across periods and companies. Reality of financial statements manipulation. Unfortunately, financial statements can, manipulated through practices like earning management and creative accounting. So these practices can distort the true financial positions and performance of a company. Ethical consideration of creative accounting, manipulating financial statements undermines the principle of integrity and objectivity, leading to loss or trust and potential legal consequences. All good, Hinesh? Any questions, issues, concerns,
Yeah,
voice?
yeah, I can see.
Okay, so now we will come to the assignments task. So you are employed as a financial accountant for a medium-sized accounting firm in your local area. Okay. You have worked for the firm for the last 5 years and received very positive feedback from your line manager and clients. The firm has introduced a new bonus pay scheme for exceptional service and high quality work at your latest appraisal meeting. It was suggested that you apply. There are a number of criteria which have to be met to demonstrate your abilities. Yeah, so you have reviewed the evidence that is required, decided to complete the following to include your portfolio of evidence. So here is task one. Uh, Basically, your response guide must be, you have decided to prepare a resource guide for distribution to trainee accountants working in the firm. See, the guide will focus on fundamental ethical and professional principles in relation to accounting standards and corporate reporting, uh, and the appropriateness of the financial reporting framework. The resource guide must explain the importance of professional behavior and compliance with accounting standards. Second, analyze ethical requirements of corporate reporting. Then assess the applications of financial reporting framework, and finally analyze the strengths and weaknesses of the financial reporting framework. So, first of all, its objective, which says prepare a resource guide of trainee accounting in the firm, focusing on fundamental ethical and professional principles in relation to accounting standards and corporate reporting, as well as the appropriateness of the financial reporting framework. So, the resource guide must include professional behavior and compliance with accounting standards. You need to look at learning outcome one, discuss the importance of professional behavior in accounting, including integrity, objectivity, and professional competence. Explain the need for compliance with accounting standards such as IFRS, International Financial Reporting Systems, and GAAP to ensure consistency, reliability, and comparability of financial statements. So, highlight the role of professional bodies such as if you again look at learning outcome one, where we discussed ATHE, CCA, ICEW in setting and enforcing these their standards, related standards like IFRS. Ethical requirement of corporate reporting. Uh, Ethical requirements of corporate reporting. Examine ethical requirements in corporate reporting such as transparency, fairness, and accountability. Discuss the consequences of unethical behavior, including legal repercussions and damage to reputations. Provide example of ethical dilemmas and how they should be managed in context of financial reporting. Then application of the financial reporting framework. Describe the key. You need to look at learning outcome two. So describe the key components of the financial reporting framework, include the conceptual framework, standards and guidelines. Discuss how this framework guides the preparation and presentation of financial statements. Evaluate the relevance and applicability of the financial reporting framework in different accounting scenarios. Strengths and weaknesses. Analyze the strengths and weaknesses of the financial reporting systems. Again, learning outcome two. Identify and analyze the strengths of the financial reporting framework, such as uh, improved transparency and comparability. Discuss potential weaknesses, including complexity and rigidity, and how they can impact financial reporting. Provide practical examples to illustrate these points. So, to get pass merit or discussion like a merit, compare the it's talking about, so merit, compare and contrast the reporting of financial performance of different entities like sole traders, uh, partnerships, private limited companies, public limited companies, and sectors, organizations, group of ethical. For distinctions, uh, evaluate the need to prepare detailed financial statement which changes in a group structures occur. Consideration how these changes impact transparency, accuracy, and the decisions making process for stakeholders. Basically, most of task one is based on basically a theoretical approach. So you can explain everything one by one, evaluate and analysis, and explain where it's required. Now, task two. You have decided to prepare a practical business case study showing how to prepare financial statements for groups of entities. You should explain how the financial statements have been prepared and show working for all your calculations. Your case study must include prepare group accounts, including statements of cash flows, incorporating associations and joint arrangements involving changes in group structures. So, the objective of this task is prepare a practical business case study demonstrating how to prepare financial statements to group of entities. The case studies must include statement of cash flows, incorporating associations and joint arrangements involving changes in a group structures, uh, consolidation statement of financial position and comprehensive income, incorporation of association and joint arrangement, adjustment for changes in a group structures, for example, acquisitions, disposal, show detailed working of for all calculations, explain the process and methodologies used in preparing the financial statements. So, for this task, you can see learning outcome 3, our third lecture. So for so for a merit task, analyze the accounting requirements that relate to foreign transactions and entities, discuss the impact of foreign currency transactions of financial statements, explain the accounting treatment of foreign subsidiaries and transactions. Uh, Evaluate the need to prepare detailed financial statement when changes in group structures occurs. Consider different scenarios such as mergers, acquisitions, and demergers. Justify the importance of detailed financial reporting in these contexts. So again, it says to achieve a merit, your case study must analyze the accounting requirements that relate to foreign transactions and entities. And distinctions. To achieve a distinction, your case study must evaluate the need to prepare detailed financial statement when changes in group structures occurs. Then the task 3, uh, for the final section of the portfolio. Here is objective, provide an example of a report interpreting financial statements and making justified recommendations for a client business stakeholders. The report must interpret financial statement using ratio analysis, calculate the make justified recommendation based on financial integrations. So uh, you can see learning outcome 4, where you calculate and interpret liquidity ratios, profitability ratios. For task 1, interpret financial statements and ratio analysis. So here you can calculate the interpret liquidity or interpret liquidity ratios, profitability ratios, working capital ratios, efficiency ratios, and resource utilization ratios. Then discuss the implications of these ratios for the businesses. Again, justified recommendations based on financial statement integrations. Uh, uh, Again, visit learning outcome 4 or our last lecture, session 4. provide actionable recommendations for business stakeholders, for example, shareholders, employees, potential investors, directors, managers, suppliers, customers, lenders, government analysts. So justify these recommendations with data from the financial statements and ratio analysis. Uh, Again, to achieve a merit, your report must analyze solution uh, to current issues in financial reporting that may affect the interpretation of key financial statements. Uh, Discuss issues such as accounting policy changes, developments in sustainability, reporting, and materiality. Uh, to achieve a distinction standard, in addition to meeting the pass or merit requirements, you have to discuss any detailed financial statements are important for providing accurate and comprehensive financial informations. So guidelines for assessors. This is not for you. So guide, resources guide for trainee accountants. Again, past standards, professional behaviors, and compliance with accounting standards. Explain explanation of the importance of professional behaviors in accounting. Professional behavior in accounting, including integrity, objectivity, and professional competence, ethical requirements of corporate reporting, analyzing ethical requirement in corporate reporting, including transparency, fairness, accountability, application of the financial reporting framework, assessment of the key components of the financial reporting framework and its relevances. Task two, practical business cases. You can include consolidated statement of financial positions and comprehensive income statement of cash flow, and incorporate associates and joint arrangement, show adjustment for changes in a group structures, working and explanation, provide detailed working for all calculations and explanation of the process and methodologies used. uh, Evaluate the need for detailed financial statements when changes in a group structures occur. This is for distinctions requirement. Consider scenarios such as merger, acquisitions, and demerger, and justify the importance of detailed financial reporting. So after that, completing your assignment, tasks, there are some important things like references at the end of your assignment. You should include a comprehensive references list of all the sources you have cited. This list should be arranged alphabetically by the author's last name to ensure ease of use. For books, provide the author's name, the year of publications, the title of the book, the publisher, and the place of publications. For journal articles, include the author name, the year of publications, the title of the article, the name of the journal, the volume number, issue number if applicable. So, and the date for online sources, provide the author's name if available, the year of publications if available, the title of the web page or documents, the name of the website URL, and the data you accessed the information. So it is important to follow the specific formation guidelines to each type of source to ensure consistency and professionalism. When we talk about consistency, is in formatting your referencing list is important. Ensure you use of the same style for all entries and double check your citations and references for accuracy and completeness. This attention to detail will help you create a well-referenced assignment that adheres to the Harvard referencing system and demonstrates academic integrity. Finally, plagiarism. Plagiarism is, that act of using someone else's works, ideas, or work without proper acknowledgement or permission and presenting them as your own. So it can take various forms, including direct plagiarism. We discussed previously as well, where text is copied verbatim without quotations, marks, or proper citations. Paraphrasing plagiarism, where someone else's ideas or text are reworded without proper attributions. So, in your assignment, you are expected to demonstrate your understanding of the topic by synthesizing information from various sources, providing critical analysis, and presenting your own ideas in your original manners. Proper citations and referencing are essential for acknowledging the contribution of others and avoiding plagiarism. Also, you should be aware of the policy that requires less than 10% similarity to other works to maintain academic integrity. So, uh, finally, formation and submission to ensure your submission meet the requirements is presented in the proper format. Prepare your assignments documents using Microsoft Word or another word processing software. Format your documents according to academic standards, including a clear title page with your name, a course detail, assignments title, and submissions date. Organize your assignment into sections corresponding to each task with a clear heading and subheading for easy navigation. Uh, Write in a clear and concise manner, provide through uh, explanations and using appropriate uh, language and terminology, include practical examples, calculations, and references as needed to support your arguments and demonstrate your understanding of the concepts. Ensure proper citations, referencing using the Harvard reference system for all sources using in your assignment. Proofread your documents carefully to check for any errors in, grammar or formatting. Save your documents as a Word file, PDF for submission. So once your assignment document is ready, you can submit it via the online Moodle platform by following, given steps and adhering to the specified format and submissions guideline. You can ensure that your assignment is well uh, presented and meet the requirements for submissions. So that's it for today. Uh, Basically, there are 3 tasks to complete, and also for task 1, you can uh, visit learning outcome 1, 2, then for task 2, 3, and for task 3, 4, 3, and 4. Yes, Sanesh.
Is this
And
available, this document on the LMS?
sorry.
Will I be able to see the assignment on my learning system?
I think so there is some problem with your, some distortion or something like that. So, have you got this brief with you?
I haven't got this. Can I get
Assignment.
it? Yeah, can I get this copy?
Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Yeah, definitely you can get this copy. Uh, can you message me after the session?
Yeah.
If you message me, can you see? Have you got the email and email address as well?
I've got your email address.
Yeah, okay, don't worry. So I'll email you after my lecture, okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, anyway, thank you very much, Hanesh, for joining me, and it was, you know, very nice to having you. And
Okay.
hopefully, good luck for your assignment, and
Thanks.
also, hopefully, you will get better soon about your health.
Yeah, I'm praying.
Yeah, definitely, you will be fine, and uh, uh, good luck for your health as well. As I said, health is wealth, so this is a top,
Exactly.
must be your top priority. Okay, and thank you very much, Anish, and good luck for your assignment, and have a nice weekend. And I'll see you, uh, might be in any other session or any other, topic. So
Yeah,
thank you, and thank you very much today, and have a nice weekend. Okay.
yeah. Have a
Oh,
nice weekend, Yazir, and enjoy the bank holiday.
you too as well. Bye, Hinesh. Bye for now.
Take